They were continuing to read The Brothers Karamazov. Alyosha was carried away with joy as he uttered his last words. And then he will take it. Lise clapped her hands. Ah, that's true. I understand that perfectly now. Ah, Alyosha, how do you know all this? So young, and yet he knows what's in the heart. I should never have worked it out. The great thing now is to persuade him that he is on an equal footing with us, in spite of his taking money from us, Alyosha went on in his excitement, and not only on an equal, but even on a higher footing. On a higher footing is charming, Alexei Fyodorovitch, but go on, go on. You mean there isn't such an expression as on a higher footing? But that doesn't matter because... Oh no, of course it doesn't matter. Forgive me, Alyosha, dear. You know, I scarcely respected you till now. That is, I respected you, but on an equal footing. But now I shall begin to respect you on a higher footing. Don't be angry, dear, at my joking, she put in at once with strong feeling. I am absurd and small, but you... Listen, Alexei Fyodorovitch, isn't there in all our analysis, I mean your analysis, no, better call it ours, aren't we showing contempt for him, for that poor man, in analyzing his soul like this, as it were, from above, eh? In deciding so certainly that he will take the money? No, Lise, it's not contempt, Alyosha answered, as though he had prepared himself for the question. I was thinking of that on the way here. How can it be contempt when we are all like him, when we are all just the same as he is? For you know, we're just the same, no better. If we are better, we should have been just the same in his place. I don't know about you, Lise, but I consider that I have a sordid soul in many ways. And his soul is not sordid. On the contrary, full of fine feeling. No, Lise, I have no contempt for him. Do you know, Lise, my elder told me once to care for most people exactly as one would for children, and for some of them as one would for the sick in hospitals. Ah, Alexei Fyodorovitch, dear, let us care for people as we would for the sick. Let us, Lise, I am ready, though I am not altogether ready in myself. I am sometimes very impatient, and at other times I don't see things. It's different with you. Ah, I don't believe it. Alexei Fyodorovitch, how happy I am. I am so glad you say so, Lise. Alexei Fyodorovitch, you are wonderfully good, but you are sometimes sort of formal, and yet you are not a bit formal, really. Go to the door, open it gently, and see whether Mama is listening, said Lise in a nervous, hurried whisper. Alyosha went, opened the door, and reported that no one was listening. Come here, Alexei Fyodorovitch, Lise went on, flushing redder and redder. Give me your hand. That's right. I have to make a great confession. I didn't write to you yesterday in joke, but in earnest. And she hid her eyes with her hand. It was evident that she was greatly ashamed of the confession. Suddenly she snatched his hand and impulsively kissed it 3 times. Ah, Lise, what a good thing, cried Alyosha joyfully. You know, I was perfectly sure you were in earnest. Sure, upon my word. She put aside his hand, but did not leave go of it, blushing hotly, and laughing a little happy laugh. I kiss his hand, and he says, what a good thing. But her reproach was undeserved. Alyosha, too, was greatly overcome. I should like to please you always, Lise, but I don't know how to do it, he muttered, blushing too. Alyosha, dear, you are cold and rude. Do you see? He has chosen me as his wife and is quite settled about it. He is sure I was in earnest. What a thing to say. Why, that's impertinence. That's what it is. And that's the end of the reading for today. Have a good day.